Hello and welcome to VIP Pensacola's live edition. It is where we at? We're in March.
Hosted by
Shelley and Steve Black. We are so happy to be with you here today.
Yes, and we are in March.
We're in March, and it's warming up outside. We're not there yet. It ain't St. Patty's Day yet.
I'm practicing.
Oh, okay. You just want to hurt me.
I do.
We're brought to you today by Green Procedures, your landscape professionals, for 38 years, by yours truly. If we can help you out in areas of landscape design, maintenance, or installation, please reach out to me on the website at www.greenprocedures.net, greenproceduresinc.net. Yeah.
Greenproceduresinc.net.
Yeah, all right. Or reach me directly at Steve Black, 1986 at gmail.com.
Yeah, you got that one. I won't pinch you again, I promise. And we are in, as we said, the March issue, and we want to congratulate Jennifer Wells and
our good friend.
Yeah, and what is it? Kevin? No. I'm sorry, I should have looked earlier. Yeah, Mark. Mark Bernard.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We met him last night. Great guy.
Yeah. They actually were at the VIP cover reveal party last night, and they got totally surprised. They had no idea. And we just got these magazines today, so we're so excited about that. And this picture was taken by Kevin Houghton at the Believing in Girls Gala.
Yes.
For the Pace Center for Girls. So congratulations, Jennifer and Mark.
Mark. Yes. Yeah. Well, he was telling me that she was not going to come. Yeah. He just was going to stop by real quick, and then he called her, "You got to come."
Because there's like this huge poster right when you walk in of them. So, of course, he got on the phone and called her. So anyway, congratulations. It's a beautiful cover. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in the luxury issue.
We are luxury issue. Luxury and finance.
Yes, and I was not ready.
So you've got there's quite a few of the business profiles.
Yes,
luxury.
And I was going to hit our good friend.
Okay.
Cordone,
right.
Estate Sales.
Elodie,
yes. Married to a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Zane. Hello, Zane, again. But no, it was really cool. I didn't realize, I guess I didn't read enough last time we had something on her business. But it's pretty cool. So when you and I get really old and we're, fixing to go into the nursing home.
Well, baby, we're never, ever.
You have an estate sale.
Ever getting married. Ever.
But she's an accredited appraiser. Yeah. Whether or not you need something on a small scale or whether you're dealing with a whole estate. Yeah. She's a professional of this, has been doing it for a lot of years. I think your name's got to sound cool in order to do that. Cordone.
Yes.
It wouldn't work if I was doing it.
We've got a few others.
But yeah, so I definitely wanted to reach her, and then I got to go down to you. You did this to me, and it's on different places in the magazine.
29.
29. Blah 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 blah. No, you're wrong. It's 45. 45. Here we go. Yes. So, Bob Berge, he's with Alpha Star Wealth Management. I thought this was cool. So they're having highlighted people that have to do with finances because if you want luxury, you need to manage your finances, or it's not going to happen.
That's right.
He's got an incredible background. Read his background. 30 years. He's been in every facet of the industry, coming in finance, fiduciary management. Anyway, great story. Then let's get fiscal.
I love that name.
Yeah, great story as well.
That's great marketing.
She ventured out. She was in the medical field as a single mother and started taking a second job, working books and accounting, which led her to start her own business. But now she does personalized tax and accounting services at an affordable cost for both personal and small business and corporate businesses. Cool. But anyway, great story. And then Ed Nelson, which I met last night.
Yeah, the VIP cover.
You were asking after who was that guy? I can't remember, but and looking at this morning, I'm like, that's exactly who it is. It's Ed. But he moved here from New York about 6 years ago. He's got an incredible background as well in financial services, And but yeah, read their stories. It's great, and we've got these great people at our fingertips.
Absolutely.
That we need help in these areas.
Yep, VIP always has some very interesting stories on a lot of local people here that are always good to read. But let's jump into events, because that's what VIP does. They lots and lots of events. So this month, though we can't cover every one of these events today, because we actually have a guest, and I'm so excited about. But we are going to cover a few of these. But these are all the events that VIP showed up at. And if you're at one of these events, you may want to check out this magazine.
Still a lot of Mardi Gras stuff going on.
There still is. Mardi Gras will not end. But we've got the big gala, the crew of Avant-Garde's Masquerade Ball, the crew of Pierrette's Boots and Bling Mardi Gras Ball, Rock the Runway, Potty Gras, which we missed. I hate that. Good Morning Pensacola, Catwalk Chronicles Fashion Show, Martini Gras, Believing in Girls Gala, Greater Pensacola Chamber's State of the Economy, and the Top Gun Gala Ball. So lots of events there that VIP covered this month.
Well, then I wanted to jump in on the letter from the associate publisher, Verla Price.
Yay, Verla.
She's actually just elaborating on the fact that, while Mardi Gras has ended at this point and all the galas are over and all the fun has stopped, we're marching into spring, and now you have festivals, the great weather. I mean, like everything's outside.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to this.
This is our favorite time of the year.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, read her story. I mean, you've got arts and music festivals coming up, crawfish boils, wine tastings.
And we're going to get to more of those that are coming up soon.
Yes, we're going to talk about some of these. But so there is one or two leftover Mardi Gras things. Art Gateway has a deal where Save the Beads on March 14th. Art Gateway, they will be weighing leftover beads and awarding prizes for the most, biggest, and best beads.
Oh my
so
gosh.
If you're listening to this before then, you may want to throw this on your calendar.
Oh, that is so cool. I like that idea. And then I guess they can reuse them or recycle them.
That's the idea, yeah.
That's such a great idea. All right. I'll make note.
We've
got some beads. And then the big gala. We were there at the big gala.
That was fun.
Gala.
Well, depending on who you talk to. Yeah.
This is a fundraiser for Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and it was held on February the 24th at the Hilton in Pensacola Beach.
That's right.
And this year their theme was Cosmic Creations. Cosmic.
Let's see what that was.
Cosmic Connections.
Yeah, no, I'm like creations. I don't think that's right.
We may have to take that part out.
No, the
Cosmic Connections. And it's always a huge event. And Big Brothers and Big Sisters is such a great organization here locally. I love what the chair, this year's board chair had to say. She said, the need for mentors is greater today than it ever was. The pressures and challenges facing young people today are vastly different from what existed in so many years past. And her heart weighs heavy for the children who lack the guidance and support of a mentor to navigate these new complexities and challenges, which is so true. They call them bigs and littles. And we got to see a bunch of video
testimonials,
and meet some of the people that are huge influences in these children's life that maybe not have any influence at all.
That's right.
So this was a wonderful event. I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was definitely playing it forward. And it's so much good is happening in there because, a lot of times people want to reach in their wallet and just donate money.
Right.
But donating your time, there's nothing more valuable than that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And the testimonials that we heard were tear-jerking. You're like,
a little bit.
Dude, I mean, it's amazing. But, we all need direction early in our life.
That's right. And I think we should get off on a side note for one of the writer contributors for this month.
Well, we don't always get into it. But we're
no, but this is a great one. I love it.
Well, Green Perspectives is my contribution each month to the magazine, and but talking about spring has sprung, and I just dive into a little bit of riding around East Hill where we live. There's all kinds of things blooming. And we found ourselves in conversation about, golly, look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Right now, too.
On one of our morning walks.
Yeah.
And so sometimes if you don't know what you're looking at, it describes it. And you can go down that rabbit hole with me. And just realize it's spring, and it's a beautiful time to be alive. We got the whole year in front of us. What does it hold? Yes.
No,
is that too much?
No, yeah. So this guy cracks me up because when it gets to be that one day that's like above 70, it's like he literally jumps out of bed and like, I want to do this. 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 And like 8 things down. And I'm like, baby, you got to pick 1 or 2.
Well, it happens. You know?
I know, it's spring. I know, you love spring.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a good time. You want to eat it up.
It is. I'm going to touch on another one of the events that VIP showed up and showed out. We need to talk about Rock the Runway. That was a huge event this month. Completely sold out.
Get to go.
Yeah, we didn't get to go. But it was held on February the 22nd at Vinyl Music Hall. And photos and story were by Kevin Houghton. And I will have to say the big gala was too. Sorry, Kevin, I missed that part. But this was held by the Pensacola Opera, and it's a fundraiser for them. And it was really cool. So they had featured castmates from Rock Me Amadeus Life that was performing, and they had about 30 models. Wow. And their inspiration was opera heroines in the past. And it went crazy. People went crazy, and lots of money was raised. And congratulations to them. That was beautiful pictures, by the way. You definitely want to check out that one. And we are getting the time.
You get that sometimes, yes.
So we want to say we will be right back. We have a guest, and we're going to talk about more of the events that are coming up in April. So stay tuned, and I will see you in just a few minutes. Bye-bye.
Gulf Coast Crime Stoppers has cleared tens of thousands of cases since 1984, thanks to tips from people just like you. Reporting a tip to Crime Stoppers is safe, easy, and convenient using the Submit a Tip link on our website, the P3 Tips app, or a phone call. You can trust that your identity is totally protected. Crime Stoppers doesn't use any kind of caller ID or online tracking. Tips submitted online are encrypted and no personal information is ever collected. When your tip comes in, you'll be assigned a random code number. You can use this number to follow up on the status of the case. If your tip results in an arrest, you are entitled to a cash reward and issued a payment code number. Payments are collected at a bank using only the payment code number. No form of identification is ever required. If you have information about a crime, submit your anonymous tip to Gulf Coast Crime Stoppers. You never give your name, and you may receive a cash reward.
Hello, and welcome back to VIP Pensacola's Live Edition. So what do we got going on now?
Well, we want to bring up some of the events that are coming up for April that are being mentioned in the magazine. First and foremost, we have Cops, Cars, and Crawfish, which was a huge hit last month. This month it is last year. Sorry. This year it is on April the 20th. Mm-hmm. You can get your tickets now. You will see that in the magazine, as well as the Heart Ball, which is coming up on April 5th. Again, one of those events that ends up selling out. It's a great event for a great cause. We also have another event that's coming up in April, Magdalene's Butterfly Ball, which this is their first year, and we just happen to have some guests and friends of ours here today.
Yes.
Executive Director, we've got Angie Ishii. Is that right?
That's it.
Yay. And then Lori Farmer.
Yes.
Both from Magdalene's Foundation. And this is a fairly new foundation, fairly new organization, charity organization. So if you want to, we'd love to hear a little bit more about this.
Sure. I'll get started and tell you a little bit about Magdalene's, and then I'll let Lori tell you about this awesome event coming up. So about 4 years ago, a group of concerned community members said, you know what, we want to look for a way to serve women. We knew that in our community there was just this need. And what that led to was the realization that human trafficking, which is $150 billion global industry, happens right here in our backyard.
Wow.
Our kids are being targeted. Men, women, children, it knows no bounds, are being targeted. They're being groomed. They're being trafficked. So we realized that was what we were supposed to be doing. That was essentially what our calling was. So we started that 4 years ago, really boots on the ground 3 years ago. So we've been able to work with survivors, work with community members since then in the fight against human trafficking. And we do that through three main ways, three key ways, and that involves education and awareness, because we realize that the greatest weapon, the greatest tool that traffickers have is a silent community.
I totally agree with that.
It is silence.
Ignorance of what's going on.
Right. Yes. Exactly. Yes. And we learn it's not just parents who don't know. It's not just kids who don't know, but it's the whole community. Right. So it's it's healthcare providers, it's business folks, it's everybody needs to be aware. Law enforcement. Exactly.
And they're targeting when you see it.
And they're targeting kids as young as 3-year-old boys right now.
Oh my God.
That's their primary target.
Holy moly.
Right now. Yeah.
So it is.
Evil lurks about.
It does.
Evil lurks about, and it's
and
not
we have
just
to fight it.
Yes, and it's not just being kidnapped. That is not as common in the United States as so many other more private ways, and that's being targeted online is one of the primary ways, familial. But the other way Magdalene's is helping is through referrals. We're helping survivors and community members get the help they need. Report if you knew of suspicious activity, for instance, in your neighborhood or when you're walking down the street, you might reach out to us and say, what can we do? Who can you connect us to?
Oh, that's really good.
Nice.
Yes, we're providing that service. And then the third way is through survivor support. So connecting directly with survivors to offer different means of income and other opportunities to help them get on the path to sustained healing.
Wow.
And wholeness.
Awesome.
What a great thing you guys are doing.
Fantastic cause and much needed.
It is, unfortunately.
Florida's number 3.
I've read a lot about
human
the
sex
I-10
trafficking.
corridor. I-10
in the
corridor
United States.
Yes.
is
exactly.
probably main reason why we're
You're exactly
kind
right.
of a targeted area.
Yep.
You're right.
But number 3, we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
And you don't think that there's so many great causes here. In Pensacola, we have some amazing organizations.
We do.
That's just something that that wasn't even on my radar. It wasn't, and I'm glad that you guys
it's a
are
primary
putting it
need.
out there. Yeah, it is definitely a primary need.
Well, they were sex trafficking women right in our neighborhood, literally.
Oh my gosh, Lord.
It was a massage parlor that, was happening right then and there in our neighborhood.
Right in Gulf Breeze.
They had women chained up
In Gulf
there.
Breeze. Yeah,
Yes.
that's crazy.
In Gulf Breeze, yes, absolutely.
So be aware, people. I mean,
That's right.
Yeah.
But in Escambia County, I'll tell you a shocking stat, and I know Lori's going to talk about this ball so that people can get involved with us in a fun way for a dark and oppressive topic that's targeting us. But wow, just the stat in Escambia County that I learned just the other day is that last year, 2 children a day went missing in Escambia County. Now, all of those aren't trafficking situations. Some are runaways, some are other circumstances, but 2 a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Average
in our
2
little
a day
area.
in Escambia County.
Wow.
Wow.
So we do have some work to do. You're right.
Yep.
And we do have, you guys are getting ready to hold, is this the first? This is the
It
first?
is the
first
inaugural
charity-
Butterfly
inaugural-
Ball. We're really excited about it. I'm the chairperson. We're really proud of all the work we're doing. It's going to be April 19th at Supposi. So we want everybody to hurry up and get their tickets. It's going to be a sellout. We're really excited. We have Smokey Jones and Freeway 98 band's going to be there. Classic City Catering. We
Always
have,
good.
I know, always good.
Shout out Dave Penn.
Yep, I know. He always does a great job with the food. Great entertainment. And it's just going to be a fun time, but raise money for a wonderful cause. We have some fabulous silent and live auction things, including, not the least of which, is a cruise on a private yacht to be catered by David with Classic City.
Nice.
4-hour cruise on this fabulous private yacht.
Look at that one.
Yeah, there's some pretty great bidding.
together.
Get together.
on it.
You're gonna have to bid against some of us. I don't know. But
We like
anyway,
competition
and we
in
do
the
like
bidding, don't
competition.
we?
Yes, we do.
Makes it fun.
So
Well, it's a good
fabulous.
cause, though. I mean,
That's
it's
right.
like-
Fabulous silent and live auction things to bid on. We're just really excited about it, and it's such a great cause. So the tickets are on Eventbrite. You can look up the Magdalene's Butterfly Ball, or you can look up Magdalene's Inc. and go to the actual website and click on the top and go to Butterfly Ball, and you can find it that way as well.
And
But
do you still
hurry
have-
up, almost sold
You're
out.
almost sold out on
Yeah.
tickets. Now, do you still have some sponsorships available?
We have one $2,500 sponsorship and 3 or 4 of the $500 level sponsorships.
Okay,
So,
Nice.
and those come with a VIP experience. It's a pre-cocktail party. That's going to be lots of fun. So I would encourage, if you want to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you join us in this fight. So be there,
It's a
be
good
square.
fight. It's a worthy fight. I don't think you'll have any issues.
No, and I can see why it's selling out, and
Yeah.
it is. I mean, it's a wonderful cause, and people are going to want to get behind that, back that up
Yep.
for sure.
Yep.
For sure.
Well, we're really excited and want to make it an annual event. So
Yeah.
we're glad for the support.
Now, is
I'm
this
sure it
going to
will
be the only event that you hold each year on charity, or you guys going to be looking at other events that you can, if we can't make it to this particular ball?
We do other smaller events, certainly, and there'll be other like ladies' luncheons, and certainly we do Rotary Club and Kiwanis Club presentations, those kinds of things all year long.
How about driving people to
So-
your website? Is your website that people can go to and donate?
Yes, magdalens.org.
Okay.
Which is a challenge to spell. So we'll put it on screen and give people an opportunity to visit that. But yeah, that's where people can do requests for speakers. Follow us on social media, because we also do awareness events where we invite the whole community. Yes, we want to go to certain groups, civic groups, church groups, businesses, to bring awareness. We also will have, later in the year, we'll have a community-wide event, just like we
Nice.
did last year.
And
where
do
we invite
training. How
everybody.
do you spot what's going on, these sex trafficking things?
Yeah, that's
and
a
just
good,
learn about
That's
it.
good knowledge to give out. Yeah,
It is.
Because you know that see something, say something,
That's
but
right.
you know, what am I looking at? What am I looking for? You know, most people don't know.
And we want to
That's right.
start younger too in some of the schools. We're working on programs to try to get that in some of the schools too. So
Yeah.
because these kids need to know that these traffickers are coming after them. So
Yeah, no,
how
and-
to spot that.
And,
so.
yeah, the kids and the parents.
Yeah,
exactly.
To know what to
Exactly.
tell the kids.
And
Yeah.
educators.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Educators.
Because they're the ones that are watching the whole
Well,
time.
it's such a big problem. I mean, you know, I'm surprised that there isn't already more emphasis being put on this. So you guys are doing great work. I mean, that's. I mean, this has to be. I
Yep,
mean,
it
this
does.
is amazing.
You know, and I have to, I'm glad you said that, Steve. I have to give a shout out to our law enforcement officers. The Escambia County Sheriff's Office, the Pensacola Police Department, and now the Santa Rosa Sheriff's Office. They are really putting an emphasis on this, and they
good.
are looking for at-risk
Good.
children, but they're also doing prevention. They're getting the word out there. They're getting to law enforcement. They are doing some preventive techniques, but they're also looking for at-risk youth. And they're going to those kids, and they're not just saying, well, they're a habitual runaway, there must be a problem at home. They're really digging into with a lot more tactics than I'm even able to even say in a short amount of time. I don't even know what it all is, but they've built an entire program for
Wow.
our at-risk population to identify, is there something more that we need to possibly be exploring? So, I mean, we just really, really need to be proud of them and to thank them for
Yes.
the emphasis, because they don't have to do it. You
Right.
know, it is
That's right.
just so important to them to protect our community in that way.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
One of the many ways. I mean,
Exactly,
today's
yes.
world, right?
Yeah.
You got that right. They have plenty of things on their plate.
All right. So tell me once again, tell us and our viewers the date of the ball.
It's April 19th at Supposi,
Okay.
and it starts at 7:00 p.m. until 10.
Okay. Well, we're coming.
We're excited. We're excited you're going to be
Definitely
there. Yep.
I want to say thank you for coming on and
Thanks for
talking more
having
about
us.
this and educating us and the viewers out there, because this is something that's relatively new, as you talked about. But we do appreciate it. We appreciate your time, and we look forward to the ball.
All right.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And before we leave, we've got to get into the I Am Pensacola.
Yes, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I don't know this guy.
No, I cannot believe we do not know this person.
No, but Courtney Peterson,
He's a nice looking guy.
native to Pensacola.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you, Courtney. He's a specialist in employee benefits and individual health benefits. Graduated UWF. Again, grew up here his whole life, but he's just seems like a great guy. Thoughtful, caring, and patient is the best way to describe him. What are your favorite things about Pensacola? I always love what people have to say. Without hesitation, the people I've come to know in our community who have come here from all around the U.S., which is so much the case nowadays. Obviously, the natural beauty of Pensacola and our beaches are world class, and our community makes living here a great experience.
Because the word
agree.
is out. The word is
The
out.
word is out. Yes.
Pensacola is the
Yes.
place to be.
Yeah.
And I Am Pensacola. Did you read the last one? I Am Pensacola because.
I'm in Pensacola. Well, this other thing caught my eye. He's a runner. No.
Oh, that's what caught your eye.
Yeah. What is the one thing you cannot go a day without? Running or exercising outdoors, which I identify
Which you
with very
definitely
much.
can relate
Finish
to.
this statement. I am Pensacola because I can't imagine my home being anywhere else in the world.
Yay.
I happen to agree with that.
Totally
as well.
agree. Totally agree. And we are going to draw it to a close again.
Yes.
This is the March issue. April issue comes out is Home and Gardens
In real estate. Yes.
which will be a lot of fun to talk about. And I wonder who we'll have on that guest. But if you would like to, if you have a charitable event and you would like VIP to come and take pictures and show it in the magazine, then please contact Verla Price at VIPPensacola.com. Or if you are an advertiser, a local advertiser, and you would like to advertise your business in a unique and fun way, please contact VIPPensacola.com. And we are gone for March, and we will see you guys in April.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.